Prepping imperative. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This kind of goes along the lines of, what do we need to do now? What should we be doing now? What do we need to do? What do we need to prepare for? Along those lines, I feel the main prepping imperative right now, food and water. There's a lot of other cool stuff. There's high-speed, low-drag stuff. There's stuff that's fancy. There's stuff that, makes you feel cool, makes you feel like a bad A, stuff like that. And that's all good. That's part of the equation. Being able to protect yourself, important. But I'll tell you what, control the food, control the people. Food and water is freedom. It's independence. Having lots of food stockpiled is imperative. It is freedom. It is independence. Like I said, the ability and peace of mind, oh man, the ability to feed your family no matter what happens. Hopefully, unless you get compromised and lose it all. That's where security comes in. We talk about that on Patreon. Links in the description below. All that kind of stuff that we can't necessarily talk about on this platform is there. $1 a month, pay more, get access to exclusive videos. There's hundreds and hundreds of videos there. I mean, it is well worth it. And while I'm talking about this kind of stuff, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that little thumbs up. Please comment, share the videos, do things to help out with the algorithm. It really helps. They don't like you. They don't like me. They don't like people like us. So we need to back each other. Do the same, please, for all the other prepper channels. A rising tide lifts all ships. Lift the community. I haven't said that in a little while. I used to say that all the time. I see it all the time, and it sucks as a creator. Trying to overcome the algorithm. But anyway, enough about that. I don't really do it for that anyway. I do it to reach people. It's just frustrating when I can't reach I don't feel like I'm reaching as many people because I'm trying to empower you guys. I'm trying to lift you guys up. I'm trying to get you guys to think about things like this and to be prepared, to have that peace of mind, to no matter what happens, be able to feed your family, protect your family, provide for your family. That's why I talk about gardening a lot. You see this area here, how it's all mostly dirt? This was my corn. I had a good harvest this year. What, 30, 40 something ears, maybe more, out of this raised bed? Good harvest. And now you can see these little things sprouting up. That's some of my fall garden. That's beets. The ability to replenish your food storage is also very important. Your food storage, meaning food, water, all your preps, that's your emergency fund. I say that a lot in my videos. We got to think of it like that. Just like your emergency fund of cash. If you have an emergency fund, you don't have an emergency because you got it. You're like, okay, boom. But you got to be able to replenish it, right? Just like your emergency fund of cash. Your vehicle breaks down. Okay, not an emergency. We got an emergency fund. Pull money out, fix the vehicle, but then we got to replace it, right? And hopefully build it. So have that, but also have ways to replenish that. Sorry about my throat. Not sick, just I swallowed wrong. Stockpile food. It's coming down grocery shelves, and a lot of places are, I wouldn't say bare, but they have a lot less on them. There's a lot of all the other stuff talking about shrinkflation, costs raising, buy stuff, extra stuff, and if you put it in food storage, put it in food storage. Fresh stuff, dehydrate it, make beef jerky, vacuum seal it with oxygen absorbers, all that kind of stuff. Freeze it, freeze dry it. Even better if you got one of those, or if you have access to somebody that does, maybe. Canning, pickling, all that kind of stuff. Have lots, and lots of food. Very important. Also, think about the long-term storability of that food. One of the good ways to do it, and that we use here on the AP Homestead as part of our preps, is My Patriot Supply. Great source, good company. Yes, I am working with them. I have a website, preparewithap.com. Links in the description below. 25% off all their stuff if you go to that link. It's reasonably priced, good caloric value. They count 2,000 calories per person per day. A lot of these other ones that you see out there, like 1,250 calories per person per day, 1,400 calories per person per day. Yeah, that may keep you alive, but will it allow you, even 2,000 calories a day? If you're out working hard and stuff like that, you're going to need more than that. In an SHTF scenario, everything's going to be more difficult. You're going to be working harder. You want to make sure that you're getting the food storage, long-term food storage that has adequate amount of calories. 2,000 calories a day is pretty decent. The prices are decent. The products are good. They taste good. They last a long time. They're packaged properly. It's a good deal. So if you're looking for food storage, that is one part of the equation. And if you like My Patriot Supply, if you've heard about them, and if you want to save yourself some money, go to preparewithap.com and save 25%. If you don't want to, if you like preparing via other methods, canned goods, bulk goods, fine, great, go for it. I'm just offering you guys an opportunity to save you a little bit of money. Yeah, I make a little percentage, so it helps me out, helps the channel out, and stuff like that. And it is a good way, and I believe in the company. Hopefully you guys know me by now. I don't pimp products or talk about products that I don't like. And if I am talking about products I don't like, I tell you, this is crap. I get a lot of companies coming to me saying, hey, can you review our products? Very few do I actually accept. And there's been, I know one, for instance, the gloves I did not that long ago. They were basically crap. They were airsoft. They may be decent gloves, but I didn't like them at all. And I'm honest with saying that. So honestly, I feel that it's a good place to get food storage. I've had close personal friends that I recommended go there, and they did. And they're very happy with it also. So that's a good way to get long-term food storage. I like the variety, I like the taste, I like the way they do it. It's just good all around, and it's something we need to be doing. We need to be stockpiling lots of food. Another thing I really like about it, it's kind of a weird thing, they come in square buckets, not round buckets. I like square because they stack better. That's just a weird thing for me. But anyway, good source. No matter how you go about it, whether you want to go that route, whether you want to go canned goods, whether you want to go rations, dry goods, honestly, you should be doing a variety of all of them. Because then you'll have different ways to cook. You'll have things that take a lot of preparation and a lot of water, and then you'll have things you can eat right out of the can, right out of the wrapper, stuff like that. It's good to have that variety. You need the different things. But anyway, please prepare now. Get your food storage in order. We have to eat. All that high-speed, low-drag cool stuff is cool, is fun, is necessary. But I'll tell you what, you may not ever have to do that, but you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to eat, period. You have to eat, you have to drink. I know it's not as exciting, but I'll tell you what, once you start getting a big food storage and you go in and you look at it and you're like, oh, wow, or you look at your book and you start looking at everything you have and all the caloric values and all this stuff and how much food you have, that's exciting. That's peace of mind. That is cool. Yeah, but also, like I talked about, think about it. Ways to replenish what you have. Growing your own food, raising your own animals, hunting, fishing, trapping, snaring, foraging. Some big, very important parts. I really want you guys to take this seriously. Please, I'm here to empower you guys, to get you guys to think and to do things for yourself. I can't do it for you. Lord knows, I got enough on my plate. Whew. Just keep my head above water. It's tough sometimes. That's one of the important reasons why we need to make prepping fun. You make it fun, it's not a chore, you fit it into your schedule, you make it a priority, much easier to do. And you enjoy the process. We should be enjoying life, not fear-mongering all the time. Knowing what's out there, being aware of it, preparing for it, but don't fear. Do it out of peace of mind, not fear. And remember, prepping is living insurance. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.